Hi everybody, it's the month of March, and in honor of St. Patty's Day, we're still talking to you guys about all things potatoes. Today we're going to make some chips, or french fries, to go with our fried cod recipe that we're going to share with you as well. We're going to start with some russet potatoes. Now russet potatoes, we know from our first video, are mealy, starchy potatoes. That makes them perfect for frying for french fries. So we got 3 of those that we're going to use for today's recipe. We've got some thyme and some rosemary here that we're also going to fry with the potatoes, which is kind of a fun garnish that'll come on them when we throw them in the deep fryer and crisp them up too. And then a little bit of pink salt, that coarse pink salt that we'll use to top the french fries with. So the first thing that we do when we get ready for to make our fries or chips is we are going to run them through a mandolin. We're going to run them through a mandolin. You can't cut them from hand if you don't have one of these. We're going to run them through a mandolin just to make sure they're all coming out even strips or even sized fries. So to do this is pretty simple. It's got a little grate on it there that'll slice the potatoes. We're just going to push them right through there, and it'll do all the work for us. Slicing them into nice, even fries. Pull them apart just a little bit. So what we're going to do with these next is we're going to soak them in some water for roughly about 30 minutes. That water is going to remove a lot of the excess starch. It's also going to keep the fries from going brown on us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll get the rest of these potatoes sliced up, and then I'll find you all by the fryer here in a few minutes. See you soon. Alright everybody, we've had our potatoes soaking now for about 30 minutes. We did go ahead and rinse them off and get all that starch out of there, and then just still have them submerged in some water. We're ready to the point where we're going to start blanching them now. Our oil in our fryer is roughly around 325 degrees. That's good for the first fry step, which is blanching the fries. So we're just going to basically cook them. It'll help soften their interior before we hit them at a higher temperature in a little bit to really set the crispy exterior of the french fries. So I'm just going to lift my basket up. I'm going to slowly feed one third of our potatoes in here, so roughly about 1 potato at a time. So we're going to fry these. A little bit of water gets in, it's okay. We're going to lower our basket nice and slow in here to avoid it from boiling over. So again, we got about 1/3 of our fries in here. We're just going to slowly drop it in. Again, it's going to bubble up a little bit. So if you slowly drop it in like that, that prevents it from bubbling over, and you might have a mess if it bubbles over onto your stove. Alright, our potatoes have now been in here, again, the last batch, roughly about 7 minutes. We're just going to dump those to drain right on top of the rest of them. So again, that's 3 potatoes all par fried. We're going to go ahead and turn our temperature up on our fryer down to max. That should max out about 375 degrees. Again, we were frying about 325 before. Frying at a higher temperature now, or we're going to crisp them up in the last stage. So as soon as that fryer's up to temp, we'll start frying. Alright everyone, we have our blanched fries right here. Right now, if we didn't want to fry all these, we could put them in the refrigerator, and they'd be fine for a couple of days, right? So this is fairly similar to the way we'd fry fries in the restaurant. We leave them on these sheet trays, and then kind of grab and pull them as we go, and we eat them throughout the week. But again, we've reheated our oil now. It's at 375 degrees, and we're going to go ahead and grab some of our fries. Give it our basket here. And again, they're pretty much partially cooked right now. We can probably get almost half of them into the basket. So it's about 1.5 potatoes worth of fries. And then we're going to add another kind of secret ingredient that's kind of fun to make a little topping for our fries. We're going to throw in some thyme and some rosemary. What this will do is the leaves on the thyme and rosemary will kind of break off and mix in with our french fries. And they crisp up quite a bit in the fryer as well, and make kind of a crispy topping that's only going to be on the outside of our fries. So we're going to dump those in right now. We're going to go a little slow. You will hear the rosemary and thyme crackle. There's a lot of water in them. Still, our potatoes don't have nearly as much water because we're going to fried a lot of that moisture off already. So fry these for probably about 2 to 3 minutes here. We will stir them occasionally with a pair of tongs just to keep them from sticking together. Also work that thyme and rosemary in. You can see they're already starting to crisp up pretty nice. They're kind of soggy when they went in, and now they're getting nice and crispy. It's not going to take them too long. About another minute here maybe. some nice little stir in. All right, we've had our fries in here for roughly about 3 minutes-ish, 3 to 4 minutes. You can see our fries before, they were soft like this. Now, nice, crispy French fries. Fried in there with that thyme and rosemary. We're gonna put them in a bowl, get all the oil off. I'm gonna season them with a little bit of that salt, that coarse sea salt we got here. Or Himalayan pink salt, I should say. And you can see by mixing them in there, we're getting all that fun thyme leaves and stuff scattered about. You can just discard some of the sticks like that, but they're ready to go. They are delicious, let me tell you. Crispy outside, creamy inside. Everything you guys want in a French fry. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to come on to our live session at the end of the month. We're gonna be making a delicious shepherd's pie. See y'all soon.
Okay, one more intro video. Okay, if you like this button,
If you like this video,
sorry, if you like this video, okay, which
what
one
do
is
they
the button?
do?
Which one is the button?
It's
Okay,
not
I
there.
want to
It's the
redo
camera.
this.
It's not the like button. That's a camera.
To read.